I can stop sharing screen. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Sneak, run the broadcast real quick so we can talk. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I need Sneak. Sneak, run the broadcast. Sneak, talk real quick. I want to see if I can hear you on the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 second. Sorry, we switched streams. I'm streaming, so we won't have Coach Cam or anything like that. I'm trying to make sure that you guys can hear Sneak and everyone else, and we're good to go. I just need to know if we can hear Sneak. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 second. Sorry, we switched streams. I'm streaming, so we won't have Coach Cam or anything like that. Yeah, he hasn't spoken, so thank you. Do you have the YouTube up to tell me if he's speaking? Tell me if you can hear him. Yeah, he hasn't spoken. Oh, I didn't even hear you. Yo, you there? Wad? Yeah, I just turned, on Discord I turned you up. I don't know if that'll do it. 1 second, let's see. I'll turn you up to 200, and I'll turn him up to 200, and see what happens. What? What? No. Can you hear me? I'm not using any of that. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out why I can't hear you guys.
Using a digital audio cable.
I don't think he is.
That was the problem why everybody couldn't hear all you guys, was because I remembered I have the digital audio cable, so I took off Discord.
No, I'm not.
And set it to the standard speaker.
No, I'm not.
Hey, it's working now. It's working now. It's working now. I can hear us on stream. Yeah. Alright, I'm going back. Good luck, guys. I don't know why I'm telling you good luck. Good host luck.
Good host luck? Nice. Thanks.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll share the screen.
They said they can hear Sneak. You don't have to share. You don't have to share the screen.
No, YouTube's so far behind. Let's get it, bro. I want you to be on with me. Huh? Oh yeah, you're in partial.
I'm already connected to Gage.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Sneak, you're getting aggressive. All right, guys.
I was frustrated.
Go. Yeah, I know. Welcome again. We're back, baby. We're back, Sneak. Jake Hoffman, under center, play action pass. Will look to throw. Finally does. Throws a bomb down the field. Number 17 will go in for a touchdown. Jaquan Divinity Jr., 64 yards on what looks like it could be a post or it could just be a 4 verts play. Don't know how that worked so well.
That was a beautifully designed play and a beautiful pass, especially from a freshman. The first official pocket passer, might I add.
That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is what a pocket passer does for you. We might see a lot more pocket passers coming in this league next year.
I don't know about that.
Everyone just wants to take off running. I will say the first play of the game, Hoffman did run with his feet for 8 yards.
Yes, he did. He did.
I can't have the YouTube up on my computer while I stream this. I learned that last time because it just echoes. So I don't know what you guys are saying, but that was a good first drive.
We don't need to worry about what they're saying.
I can pull it up on my phone.
It's all about us. This is our time.
His awareness is not at 90. However, I'm not talking about that. This is not that type of broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. I will talk about him absolutely throwing a bomb for his, that might have been his first pass. I know we had a bunch of issues, but he did run one for 2nd and 1, and I believe that was the only third play of the drive. So they ran twice and threw a bomb. These black unis with the blue arm sleeve is beautiful. A little inside zone, what Gerald's known for when he plays him by himself. 24 yards, one rush for New Jordan.
Nice run by Tompkins. I'll give him that.
Little backup. Let's see what happens. Come back out, hurry up.
That's the kind of run I can expect from Selesker, but Tompkins, that was showing out.
Correct. Back to pass, Fred Weasley. Fred Weasley almost intercepted, but he does find Tyler Carter over the middle on a slant route for 13. Dude, the blue accents on this are beautiful.
Yeah, I actually really do like those uniforms. I know I said before that I didn't get the chance to see them, but now I see them, and they're pretty icy.
Dude, they're so nice. Anyways, coming out. We might see the same set. We are going to see the same set. Tyler Carter to the right. It's Colt Strong. Needs some swag. However, he's in the slot. I will bring that up after the game. Colt Strong needs some swag. Look at Tyler Carter. Single man with Selesker. He's going to keep it. It'll be a design QB run for 8 yards. Could have possibly even been a touchdown if Fred was a little bit faster. Say Barry McCockiner speed. Anyways.
Speaking of McCockiner, here he's pretty decked out too this season. He told me he's going to be all iced up for games.
I'm sure he'll look fantastic tomorrow night. But we have the best returning quarterback in the league on the field right now. A really nice counterplay that goes for 21 yards. That was perfect blocking right there out of that left tackle.
I'm seeing a little bit of a Zach Armstrong channeling coming from Devin Selesker.
First game, let's cool out on that. Selesker out to the right. This is a slant to the left, though, to Tompkins. Tompkins will get -1 yard on the play. I will say that if we're talking Armstrong, we got to talk Spurbeck for App State last night. But
absolutely,
that's a whole nother conversation.
I was just meaning the brute power out of that run.
Yeah, I got you. Look, I was so impressed by that, I had to bring it up again. All right, hey, listen, UCO's in a great spot here to strike and tie this game. Can they do it? This was one of the best teams in the red zone all last season. They're coming back stronger. Can they do it? Back to pass. An angle route. Fred Weasley misses a wide open guy. Selesker could have trucked that guy over, and we'd be looking at 7-6 right now.
He's got to be throwing them on target. That's just an easy, wide open touchdown. There was no reason for that.
You gotta think George Weasley would have made that throw. All right, coming out. Single back set. Selesker to the right. Both Tyler Carter and Colt Strong have played right next to each other all day. So let's see what they're doing. They're going to make a bunch of adjustments at the line. Or they're just going to sit here at the adjustment screen and not make a single one. They do it? Will they do it again? They will. Fred Weasley back to pass. Looking right, looking left. He's going to get sacked. He found nobody. That's a loss of 8, and they're going to be forced into a field goal. Monarch, maybe. They won't deny it at all because it is allowed to customize a playbook for defense. We have made this known for months. Monarch is now in the lab making a playbook as we speak.
Now, you got to be thinking for UCO, you march all the way downfield just to end in a field goal. Like, that's got to be upsetting, especially up against this team.
Yeah, knowing that you could have easily struck right there with that halfback angle route, it hurts. However, you have an opportunity here with Hunter back in the RFCL. Hunter, the man himself, defensive coordinator. He might be a bit rusty, but let's see what he can pull out here. Love to have that man back. Welcome back, Coach Hunter. 2 tight ends, hand up the middle. It'll go for about 13 yards. Lead infield. As I said earlier, I believe this was Patrick Jordan's backup last season. I do not know if he's a junior or senior, and he is not a recruit. I believe this is a person who was already there, and he's going to be tough to handle this year.
We'll see. We'll see. Because I haven't really seen too much from him, because especially with that long pass downfield from the true freshman.
Correct, Jacob.
It's kind of hard to tell.
Another handoff up to the right side. I can't speak today, ladies and gentlemen. Slade Union Field gets 8 yards on an outside carry to the right. I do apologize. If anybody knows me, this is not like me to struggle this much right now. But we'll get past it. I get a pass because it's my birthday. Everyone shut up. All right. Look at this nickel. He has the 155.
Speaking of which, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, shameless plug. Shameless plug. Robertson, who I believe was a 5-star wide receiver / corner that Gage got for this team in the offseason, is out to the left. Hoffman back to pass. Gets it out quick to Marcus Avier for 8 yards. First down, Coastal. This offense is humming through 2 drives.
I don't know. By the way this Coastal offense is looking, I know it's too early to say anything much, but just with the way that they're playing, I think UCO might have some trouble for that number 1 spot.
That number 1 spot, let me tell you what, we'll get into my game last night anyways about that number 1 spot. Press man coverage backing off. He's going to be a handoff to the left. A good blitz play call from Coach Hunter gets him down -2 yards on the carry. I will say that the 2 guys rushing off the right side, if they were just a little bit quicker, that would have been a way worse run from Coastal. Jet, yeah. I've already got Sneak in here, and I dislike having 3 people. Sorry, Sneak.
What?
Jet said, Pars, can I come in the booth, pretty please? But I think 3 people is just a lot. Oh my God, that should have been intercepted. Gavin Stokes gets 5 yards reception. Good little catch right there. Toe tap on the sideline.
I mean, I don't really mind having Jet in here. It's the other ambitious people.
All right, tell Jet, you can come in here if you want, man. Can you access RFCL broadcast or no? Anyways, twin tight end, weak side out to the right. Hoffner making changes to the play. He's going to back up to pass. He's going to find it. Oh, it's going to be intercepted over the middle. Yeah, I thought he could take it back a little bit further. He only gets about 5 yards, but that's okay. They're not down in plus territory, but it looks like they're about the 48-yard line. What an interception.
And there we go. The tone setter.
The tone setter is back, ladies and gentlemen. I will say that throwing it over the middle is remarkably difficult. George threw a lot of interceptions over the middle last year. Throwing over the middle is dangerous, and it bit him in the butt. Slesker joining Fred Weasley. Back in the back. Colt Strong on a motion. Handoff to Slesker. He's going to run. He's going to get 9 yards. Good blocking. Reed Candela.
See, I'm just still seeing some signs of channeling some Armstrong from Slesker. I don't know, man.
I would like to give a shout out to that end that just got the sack. I believe that was Reed Candela, the 4-star DN that they got.
I believe he was a 4-star.
Yes, I do think so as well. Jet, brother, welcome in. Do you have... Yes, you do. Welcome in to the broadcast, Jet, my boy.
Gentlemen.
This is the nicest you will hear me
How's
be
it
to
going,
Jet
brother?
this entire season. Just a warning. However, we are commentating together, so it's fine.
It's okay. We can be
Not-
friends in
not
the
a
booth.
game.
The seat, the bench seats down there were getting a little hard, and the concession stand ran out of beer, so I figured I'd come up here.
Very nice of you.
Fair enough.
Travis.
Fair enough.
I will say that was a good run from the Celestia. It's not pretty. It doesn't stack the stat sheet, but it gets you a first down, and a first down you need right here. You really want to come away with points. You got the ball in their 48, so you're looking to really get this going here on offense. Good field position. End of the
And that
first
will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
7-3. Talk to
Sir?
me real quick, both of you. What did you see in that first quarter? What did you like? What did you not like? Let's hear from Snake first.
I really liked the fact of how Coastal was moving the ball up until that interception, obviously. But besides the interception, they've been moving the ball absolutely terrifically. And I did not actually see that in the championship game. I see a lot of struggles. I've seen a lot of bad passes. But so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Jet, talk to me. As Fred Weasley goes deep, could have been intercepted twice, and it's not. Luckily for them, 2nd and 10. Jet, talk to me. I know you were on the sidelines. What did you hear from the coaches while you were down there? Were they screaming at that interception before you got in here? What did you hear?
Oh yeah, big time. Obviously, Coastal being as high-powered offense as they were, I'm sure they'd like to be ahead a little bit more, especially knowing how Twist calls his plays. Then again, I think Caleb's a little bummed out too. I mean, from experience, when we had a shootout with him, I think they were looking at. I think this was supposed to be a high-scoring game, and to be as low as it is, I think both coaches are kind of shaking their heads.
I would say so. He's just lucky to get back to the line there. I will say that each coach has only had a possession and a half, basically. Right, so both of them scored in their first possession. Second possession, what I call a half possession, was an interception, and then we go into the second quarter on UCO's second possession. So this is a flying game right now.
Yeah, and I mean, if you saw last night in our game, Mason did a great job of controlling the clock. I think this league comes down to clock management.
Correct. Tyler Carter on motion. Fred Weasley back to pass. Only a two-man rush. Has all day. Going deep. Has a man open. It's Celestia. Celestia, the running back. It's Chris Ware. What the heck, dude? Isn't Celestia number 6?
Celestia is number 7, my friend.
Oh, Chris Ware, the third receiver on this team. Big pickup over the middle. Busted coverage right there is what I'd say. Tompkins and Celestia in the backfield.
Yeah.
Fred Weasley back to pass. Throws it to Celestia. That one is to Tompkins.
There it is.
6-yard touchdown. The Weasleys are hitting this season.
Sorry.
No, it was all I was saying. I said the Weasleys are hitting this season.
It looks like it. It does look like it. But you brought up the fact of clock management, and we got to hype this game up. There's a game tomorrow night with two of the best clock managers in this league, between myself and Trigger.
I don't know if I'd say all that.
Really now. Long methodical drives, my friend.
Did you see the time of possession of my game last night? 19.5 to 8 and 10.
That's not. No, that doesn't count. You also put up a lot of points.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, so we're coming out in a bunch formation from Coastal. Back to pass to Jakeman Hoffman. Finds his man, number 17, over the middle on a slant. Jaquan Divinity Jr. What a name for number 17. And that was a good pickup right there.
Very nice.
I got to tell you what, they look like they are opening up the playbook here as we're going to hurry up. Back to pass, Jacob Hoffman throws out to the right. Out of bounds and incomplete for his second incompletion of the day. I like this kid, man. What are you guys feeling about Jacob Hoffman, the pocket passer?
Like I said, man, I like what I'm seeing from this Coastal offense. Like they are moving the ball with this true freshman. and he's slinging it out there. I mean, second quarter, beginning of the second quarter, you already have 91 passing yards and only 4 for 6.
Yeah, he's really
I say that's
doing well.
pretty damn good.
Yeah. 9-yard rush by Edenfield. Jet, you there, brother? What are your thoughts about the first ever pocket passer? All right, I'll ask him that again later. But he's looking confident out here for his first game against the defending champs. That's not something a lot of freshmen can go into and feel good about. We're getting
I think Jeff got the glasses.
yeah. A pass to number 44. Number 44, Taj Williams, 12 yards reception. And we've seen in the past, Coastal likes this formation. They feel confident in this formation. They know they can pick up yards here. This will be a run. You just say?
Did the rest of the league miss out on something? Because it seems like Coastal and all their big guys they all have the neck braces on. Is there? Did we all miss something?
Did you ask for neck braces?
Did not.
All right.
That's the point.
that is probably a good point. To be fair, though, we also got to do what we wanted with our teams yesterday, so we had time to do that and get the guys' neck braces from the bus. Back to pass to Jacob Hoffman looking. He's thrown out to the right. He has DJ Williams 1 yard. I haven't seen the new 5-star receiver Robinson catch the ball one time. You got to think they're trying to scheme him up.
But you also gotta remember he's a 5-star wide receiver corner mix, so he's pretty lethal. So you gotta double cover him sometimes. So he's probably not getting open.
Listen, I told a receiver that he could play some corner for me. Put him out there in practice one day, and he basically fell on his face multiple times. So he's just playing receiver for me. Luckily, John Jones is one of the best receivers through 1 week I've ever seen. Drop back to pass Jacob Hoffman, looking out to the right, looking left. He's going to throw it up. It's a wide open man.
Wide open.
Go!
What a start. 130 passing yards and 2 touchdowns in the first half. This is honestly one of the best QB performances I've seen in just a half.
What a ball, dude!
And honestly, it is not even over.
We talk about that ball a lot. We saw that ball sometimes last season, but we saw that ball go out of bounds. That's the first time I've seen that ball completed to a wide open man where he didn't have to move. He was there. He was good. And they might have him hot.
Definitely.
They might have him good to go now. He might be hot. What does UCO decide to do to stop this? You definitely need a score here. I'm okay with a field goal. You would rather have a touchdown. I do believe that Coastal had the ball first.
Did they?
That felt like so long ago.
They did.
Boy, was I wrong. Here comes the avalanche of points.
Dude, did you see that touchdown pass, Jet?
Yes. I'm behind you guys, but yes.
What do you think about the 4-star pocket passer quarterback?
Man, it looks good. It looks real good. It almost looks like where they I didn't get to watch a lot of Coastal last year, but I know they hung 41 on me, and their quarterback last year hung a lot of points, and it looks like they're not even skipping a beat now. Listen, you don't want to mess with a guy wearing a neck brace. Whoever that wide receiver was, he's a deadly man.
We just saw Fred Weasley go deep there, and that almost was intercepted by, I believe, Angel. Could be wrong. I will share my screen for you, Jet, so that you are on the same point as us.
There we go.
I apologize, my man.
We're officially caught up.
These guys are really trying to go deep here. Both quarterbacks are throwing their arms out in the first half. It's been a couple months since we've been out here. At least a month, and these quarterbacks are trying to score a lot of points. As Fred Weasley back to pass, finds the angle route to Slesker. Slesker's going to take it. Green grass in front of him. He does get pulled down 28 yards. Hurry up is in motion. Do you like this out of UCO?
That was some nice yards after catch there.
Yeah, I'd say. In motion is Chris Ward. Handoff to Slesker. What vision out of Slesker to cut that up and get a yard that looked doomed to begin with? What are you trying to do here in this situation, right? Second quarter, 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Are you wasting as much time as possible? I mean, you get ball back. So you want this to be the last possession of the half, correct?
Yeah, you're definitely going to be wasting the clock as much as possible, because especially with how powerful this defense is. And I'm referring to Coastal, and obviously you're having trouble stopping it. You got to give yourself some chances. So you got to run the clock out as much as possible, march downfield, put up points, and then keep limiting the possessions on for Coastal.
Colt Strong with his first reception of the game, 5 yards. First reception of the season for sophomore wide receiver Colt Strong, who had just a bunch of touchdowns last season. Great wide receiver. I will talk him up till I die. Anyways.
Now, did you actually pick number 20 for Colt Strong, or was that just an automatic?
Yeah. Automatic. I would never pick number 20 for a receiver. I think it looks bad, but I'm going to keep it.
You could just ask them to change it.
Yeah, I'm good. All right, Tyler Carter in motion. Back to pass. Fred Weasley. Another pass. Another Devon Selesker reception, 8 yards. The man is a threat through the air.
Honestly, without Tompkins' playing, I'd just sit there and move Selesker into the slot. Why not? Dude's been all over the field with passes.
I say why not is because you got Colt Strong and Tyler Carter and whoever Chris Ward is. A handoff to Tompkins, and he goes down with a gain of 2.
Oh, no.
Tompkins is hurt. I do not know who their third string is. I'm assuming it's no one. We're gonna see.
That didn't look pretty either.
No. Remember, everybody, as a just reminder, if this is a multiple week injury, we will be doing those this season.
Thank God.
So we will have to see how long Tompkins is out for. Please pay attention, boys, and tell me what you see. In the meantime, going back to a single running back set, Selesker flanking Fred. Fred back to pass. It's going to be a screen. Finds Selesker. Bad blocking, but he does get through. He'll get down a 6-yard reception. I call that bad blocking because the guy tripped him up trying to block the guy.
It was still a good game, though. You got to give Selesker some credit there.
Yes. So we have seen a bad habit of screens not working in this league. Talk to me, Chet, with Montana. Have you guys have screens in your playbook? Do you run them, and do they actually work for you?
Yeah.
All right, on to the next play. Single back. Another Selesker flanking Fred Weasley in the backfield. Defense is pinching, making moves at the line. Fred Weasley back to pass.
Get an update from down on the field. It looks like Tompkins is only going to be out for 2 quarters, so they're going to be pretty good to go.
All right, we're good there then. Good, because the backup was the third string receiver.
Wow.
Jet,
Welcome back.
talking about screenplays, because we just saw one actually work. Do you have them at Montana? Do they work for you? How do you feel about screenplays?
So I ran a couple in my time as interim head coach. A couple games when Blake couldn't make it at Southern Miss. It depends on the situation. I'm not a big fan of them. They get blown up very quickly in this league. But if you can squeak one out, it goes far. You could guarantee a good 15, 20 yards if you get it off.
Wide open man in the front of the end zone.
Wide open.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson, 5-star tight end. We're not going to talk about who his father is. But 5-star tight end, first reception of the year for him, and a touchdown.
And look at the clock.
And now Exactly. You have now officially limited Coastal from moving that ball unless they decide to, launch it out and something magically happens. You've given yourself the best chance to go into the half with the lead and you get the ball back.
In the grade, 26 seconds, but we have seen some quick shots from Coastal. They are able to score, and they are able to score quick. 26 seconds, 3 timeouts. I wouldn't put it past them.
And if I know Gage and Twist, they're going for 6.
Play action pass. Jacob Hoffman backs up to look. He's looking right, looking left. He's going to the right. He wanted the guy deep. Was that a fumble? That will have to be something we talk about because I think that could have been a fumble.
I think his arm was forward, though, to be quite honest.
I think it was coming forward. I thought he got hit. Not sure, but we will have to find out later. Back to the pass. Jacob Hoffman looking left. Going to throw it up to his tight end.
Oh.
Wiley E. Coyote with double space between Wiley and E. Does not come down with the ball. 3rd and 10, 10 seconds left. Now I think it's too late. Now I think you're not scoring before the half.
Yeah, and with the way
You
things
never
go
know.
in this league, I'd sit on it. I'd take it to half.
To be honest, I'd go deep again. But that's because...
But you never know. There could be another pick. It could be a pick 6, and then now you're down 10 going into the half.
Jacob Hoffman's going deep. They're looking. They're going to throw. He's got a guy, but he's going to get intercepted. Bad pass. Who just intercepted that ball? The world may never know.
4 seconds.
4 seconds left. What can Fred Weasley do with the ball? Does UCO knee it out, or do they go deep? I said last time I would have went deep if I was Coastal. Obviously, didn't work. What do you do here?
I think you got to take a shot.
Yeah, last
You
play.
got nothing to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen?
A pick 6, probably. Anyways.
Yeah.
Play action pass. He's looking right, looking left. He will throw left. What a bomb. What a cannon. Tyler Carter touchdown.
Oh my God! What a catch, Tyler Carter! Holy cow! This is turning into a really big game for UCO, and I'm sorry for doubting them at the beginning of the game.
At the buzzer. What a ball. We are seeing these two quarterbacks. Yes, there's been 3-4 interceptions throughout the first half, but we're seeing these two quarterbacks throw this rock around. They are having fun out there. I do not believe we're going to do a halftime interview. I think we're just getting into it. Technical difficulties the first time. I apologize, everybody. We'll see what happens. If they pause, we will.
Is there another game after this?
No.
No.
All right, yeah, we'll do it. All right, let's go into Coast. Let's go into Coastal. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Going outside.
All right, guys. Sorry for the review. The wait. Wasn't sure if we were doing this or not. We have it working, though, so we'll go ahead and get it done. The team's looking good. Hoffman has 2 interceptions in the half, but he's finding wide-open receivers deep. Something seems to be working here. Edenfield's running the ball well. What do you think happened in that first half, and how can you really build onto this to take the lead back?
I mean, ultimately, the difference is we had 3 or 4 dropped interceptions, and they caught both of their opportunities. Other than that, I mean, we're playing fine. And then that interception before the half, I mean, we were talking about we didn't want to be caught in the 3rd down where it was 3rd down. We didn't want to be caught in a situation where we don't pick up the first, and then they call a timeout. We have to punt it anyway. So, and we weren't too upset about it, but us going prevent defense and then just throwing a bomb is insane.
Boys, you got anything for either one of the coordinators? All right, I'll go again.
Martin,
Yeah, there we go.
hang on a minute. Martin.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, buddy? All right. Yeah. So, I gotta ask, man. With how UCO's offense has just flipped a switch, what do you need to do to get this defense back on track?
We're right there, man. All we got to do is we got to get to the quarterback. We've hit him a couple times. We got to get to him before the ball comes out is really what it comes down to. Got to come down with the interceptions. We've had a couple opportunities, couple double opportunities. We just need to complete the plays. Everyone needs to do their job. That's really what it is.
Jet, anything for Twist?
Twist, brother. Hey, I know you like to play aggressive as I like to play aggressive, but does any form of, I'm looking for the right word, but a little bit of regret being a little too aggressive there towards the end of the half? I know you had 3rd and 10, maybe sitting on it, but What was your guys' thought there? Did you share thoughts with Gage? What was kind of going on in that last drive?
Yeah, we talked about that. We discussed running it out, run the ball, just to be safe and not turn the ball over and give up a late score there in the first half. But as a group, we decided to, we didn't want to just get stopped and then have to punt it away anyways. Ends up that probably would have been the move, but we can't live that way. We made a decision as a group, so we made that choice. So now we got to make better choices and have a better second half.
All right, boys, thank you very much. Good luck in the second half. Hope to see a tightly contested game. We will see you after the game.
Good luck, boys.
Appreciate it.
Good luck, guys.
Love it.
Away grade F-.
All right, on to the defending champions. Looking good. Fred Weasley was a little bit off in the beginning. Somehow he was able to get a little bit hot. He hit a deep shot and was looking real nice. Jacob Hoffman on the other side has been looking great as well, hitting some open receivers on some blown coverages. How we feeling, boys? I know we're up 10, so I think we're feeling good. But how we feeling going into the second half?
I'm feeling good. The blown coverages, we had a coaching adjustment that we realized, was kind of causing those. We adjusted that. Since then, they really haven't gotten any big plays on us, so we look to continue that. Offensively, we felt like we should have 28 points right now. That first drive, Weezy made a bad throw. Really no complaints so far.
Mm-hmm.
Jet, Sneak, anything for the boys here at UCO?
Sex man, gotta ask you a question, my friend, Mr. Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sir. So I know that the defense has, kind of flipped up a switch a little bit, but like what Pars said, there's been some blown coverages. Is there anything that, you're planning on doing to, get that true freshman, uncomfortable in the pocket?
No comment. Thank you.
Fantastic. Just what I expect from the tone setter. Jet, anything for Wad? And I swear if he says no comment, we will not be back in here after the game.
Wad, all I can say is points. I'm seeing a lot of them. Compared to the game we had last night, you guys seem to be dialing it up. What is the plan of attack here coming out of the locker room? Are you guys going to protect the lead, or are you guys going for more?
I think you stated our plan pretty well. Points.
I like it.
We like those points. Keep the same momentum going. We don't want to stall. We want to keep this momentum going through this game, through the next, and through the season.
All right, thanks, guys. We'll see you guys after the game, and I will be back in here to talk to you. Thank you, Watt.
Good luck.
I got you. No comment.
All right, guys. Back in the broadcast booth. Always a fun time talking to UCO, Hunter, Sex Man, whatever you want to call him. Great personality. The no comment was fantastic. For all of you that missed it because of technical issues in the first time, Gerald said no, Hunter said calm, and Wad said it. And that was my whole pregame interview with them before the second go around. So that was interesting. What do we think is going to happen in this second half, boys?
I'm not losing hope on Coastal. I think they're actually going to hammer it down, and Hoffman is going to get cooking again. And I think that this defense is just going to get really, really tired, and they're not going to be able to do much.
Jet, thoughts?
I think one of two things is going to happen here. I think UCO either scores quickly or Coastal gets the stop and they come back. I think either one of the two is going to happen. But if UCO is going to score, it's going to be Swift right now.
We see another dropped interception on the side of Coastal Carolina. Coach Gage said it in our halftime interview. There's been a lot of drops for Coastal, and that was just another one. Fred Weasley is all day back there in the pocket. The 4-star defensive linemen, I think they got 2 or 3. They're not getting home. However, it doesn't matter because Fred's just throwing bad balls like that. The corners have to come down with them.
Par, share your screen when you have a moment.
Oh, I apologize.
You're good.
And that went nowhere.
We're going to see.
My -2 yard.
You know what? 24-14 going to half. Coastal was not in the spot they want to be in. This is a good first drive here for Coastal. You push them back 2 yards. Should have had a pick, but you didn't. As long as you get the ball back, you're okay. As we're going to see the App State tried and shrewd formation, but they're going to switch out of it at the last second. Now we are going to see 3 wide receiver set. Back to pass is Fred Weasley. He's looking, finds his guy over the middle. Colt Strong drops it. In his defense, there was 2 people on him, but Fred threw a dart.
There's the stop.
Right, that's all you needed. 1 stop. Now you get the ball back. Now you go down score. It's 24-21. It's looking like a different ball game.
Time for Hoffman to cook.
Time for Hoffman to cook as the man with the neck pad will take it out. Michael Taylor taking the punt and kick returns. I must say this is the first time I've ever seen a return man with a neck pad. But it is what it is.
Yes.
That's the last man you want to see rumbling down the field, I'll tell you what.
Handoff up the middle to Edelman. Oh, he makes a little cut at the line. He's going to pick up 10. First down. Coastal Carolina. That's what you want to see. That's how you want to get this thing going. Let me tell you this. Let me ask you this. Are you coming out just trying to score as fast as possible? Right? We've seen a lot of teams take down the clock, and they're doing it a little bit here. Are you coming out just trying to score as much as possible, or are you trying to clock manage Fred Weasley?
Well, see, now the positions are flipped from my original comment on clock management. Now, Coastal needs to limit UCO's possessions. So I think they're going to run it down a little bit. Try and limit the amount of times that ball is in Weasley's hands. And I fully believe that they're going to come out with a touchdown at the end of this drive.
Honestly, yeah. Thank you, Jet, for saying you agree, because I was going to too. Sounds like we're all in agreement.
I agree. I mean, this league it's filled with great minds. Everybody's got good football IQ. It's just I feel there's more aggressive coordinators than some. As you can see, like myself and the Montana staff, we go for it as much as we can. Gauge and twist are more fundamentally sound, I would say. So you're going to see some fundamental football here.
Now, I will say thank you for the compliment of great minds in this league. However, you are not one of them. Back, he's going to hand it off to Michael Taylor up the middle for his inside zone option play. Michael Taylor, 8 yards.
So apparently that statement of you two being friends in the booth just went out the window to Pars. So
I have a good time.
I guess so. Pars is still holding on to the Cancun jokes. That's why.
Stiff arm will take it. And oh my God, he broke it. 7 yards from Michael Taylor.
Don't mess with the neck guard.
I'm putting a neck guard on Bryce Robinson the moment this game is over.
Please don't.
So, I will say this.
Please
total
don't.
side subject from this game, but I am excited to see Miami of Ohio play.
Really? Edison takes up on the inside zone. He had an opportunity to score there. Kind of gets hit a couple times, goes down. 1st and goal. You are the first person I've seen or heard of that says they're excited for Miami of Ohio. In probably Miami of Ohio's career history. Like as long as they've been a school.
I'm telling you, they're what, number 10, the last team? They got nothing to lose, man. That's a scary team to play.
Not with Miami's base roster. Anyways, we're seeing goal line sets here from both teams.
Let's not talk about the rankings.
Play action pass. Hoffman has all day. He's looking around. He's going to overthrow his man wide open in the back of the end zone. I tell you what.
That was 6 if that ball was thrown a little sooner.
Yes. Some teams are watching this, just wishing their quarterback even got the ball to them. Just wishing their wide receivers got open. And I don't know. Maybe they didn't stare down the left side of the field and throw directly to a corner. I don't know. Just some teams are looking at this right now.
Damn, throwing shade already.
Trey Turner, tight end, -1 yards on the carry. Again, almost through the 3rd quarter, have not seen Robertson, the 5-star athlete, catch a ball. Haven't even seen him targeted. This is looking a heck of a lot like my playbook. He's number 2. Bottom left.
Oh, is he? Okay.
This is a lot of plays from my playbook, it's looking like.
We need like a list of people on the roster and what their numbers are.
Yeah, that would help a ton.
Back to pass, Jacob Hoffman has the running back. He
Wide
won't
open.
take him.
Oh,
Another missed opportunity. I would kick this field goal. You put it down to 7 points. Yeah, good call.
mm-hmm.
Especially with Hoffman missing the last two. The last two wide open guys in the end zone. Missing those guys, you kind of, at that point, you kind of just have to kick that field goal. Also, yes, Mason is correct. Everyone in here, we did have to restart the stream. Please like the stream if you get a chance. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. This is the RFCL, the greatest league in history. And we are seeing two absolute giants go after each other right now. Jordan Tompkins back in the game. Wasn't even out 2 quarters. Gets 38 yards on his kick return.
I think what you meant to say, Pars, was this is the greatest league in the greatest sports network in history. The RFL network.
Correct. I will take that. Slesker flanking Fred Weasley. Handoff up the middle. That's going to get blown up. 0 yards on the play. Blake Woods, I believe, was the defensive tackle on the right-hand side. Breaks in there for this tackle. Still haven't seen Reed Candela this whole game. Can't wait to see when he shows up and what he can do. He was highly talked about, highly touted, highly scouted. And I think he's gotten 1 tackle, but his name didn't pop up. So I'm honestly not sure.
Yeah, I don't know where he's at.
Yes. Right. Back to pass, probably at this moment, is going to be Fred Weasley making changes at the line, bringing Johnson in motion. These tight ends this year are big. Play action pass, looking right, looking left. He's going to throw over to the right. He's got a guy wide open. I believe that is Chris Ware for 20 yards. Hurry up offense. And man, it just seems like both these quarterbacks have all day.
Yeah,
Must be nice.
It seems like it. Yeah,
I-
seems like it.
I haven't seen it.
Stand back there. Look
Yeah.
at that. I mean, plenty
Another
of
screen.
time.
Even on the screen, there was no one in Weasley's face. No one.
I haven't had a freshman lineman walk on to UConn's campus at all. I'm wondering where they all were, and now I see where they are. Because for some reason, this is looking good. Fred, handoff up the middle to Slesker. Slesker gets about 5 yards. Slesker looking good, picking up where he was last year. Probably around the third to fourth best running back in the league, I'd say. Could be third, fourth, or fifth, to be honest with you. But he's looking good. I enjoy how this offense is moving right now. Wad's calling a pretty good game.
See, and I personally think Slesker can be in the contention for Heisman this year.
Probably not, as that will be sacked
Big
for -1
stop.
yards.
Wow.
That was just a good blitz call right here. That play call
Yeah,
that Wad just called is almost a guaranteed 5 yards every time you call it. The quarterback with the play action will step up, look for the drag route, throw it over the middle. Couldn't do it that time, got tripped up. And ladies and gentlemen, they are going for it on 4th down.
Personally, I
I
like
don't
the
know if I like it.
aggressiveness.
I don't know if I like it.
I believe the Coastal just came out in a goal line set, which leaves Colt Strong against a linebacker. The slants are open, so is the halfback angle route. First down! Oh, boys.
Luckily, it worked out.
Correct. I don't think goal line there was a little bit of a weird play, I believe, out of. It might not have been goal line. It did look like it to me, but it was a little bit of a weird play if it was from Coastal. Oh, we're seeing a tightly contested game. A handoff to Thompkins up the middle. He's going to get nowhere. 1 yard. I lied to you. What? Technically 1 yard's like nowhere. It doesn't help you. 2nd and 9. Probably content to let this run down to the 4th quarter. I believe you're almost in.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't even think you really have enough time to get to the line and snap the ball.
No. I believe you're almost in field goal range if you are UCO.
Damn, I think they tried to get it off.
I think they did too. I think I would have, to be honest with you. I would have tried to get it off here.
Hell yeah. Man, what a game. What a great... So far, every game's been great, except yours, Pars.
My game was fantastic. You're just sad you lost. All right.
I tuned in, and you were whooping.
Dude, yes, it was fun. All right, bunch formation. Oh, it's crap. I can't even talk anymore. Bunch formation out of UCO. It's going to be a handoff to Slesker. He's going to go down for -4 yards, 3rd and 13. Not a couple good runs out of the team right now. They went away from the past a couple plays, and it just hasn't worked. But yes, talking about my game.
They've been throwing the ball really well too. It's one thing in this league as well. Run what works. If it's working, don't stop. If it's not working, it ain't gonna work. I can tell you that much.
I almost feel like because
Unless you're Marshall.
Yeah. 5 wide here. We are going to see a pass here.
They hurt us.
Fred Weasley back to pass, looking left, looking over the middle, finds his man Chris Ward for a first down. That could not have happened. That was bad defense on the side of Coastal. 15 to 20, 225, and 3 touchdowns. Fred is looking good.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's not a bad stat line.
I believe this is going to be a run, even though they're messing with a bunch of things. This isn't a good box. I kind of would pass it out to Tyler Carter over there on one-on-one coverage. I believe that might be... Nope. Yep. Handoff up the middle, goes absolutely nowhere, as predicted by me, who is a football genius, -1 yard.
I'll tell you what, that yellow line on the 20
Man
is
puts
throwing
up
me
41 points in week 1, thinks he's a god.
Incorrect. I honestly don't know how good we are. I have no idea. We put up 41 points and won by 28. I have no idea. We could be terrible.
against an expansion team.
Yeah, exactly. We could be bad.
I was gonna say you started out last season 3-0 and then went on a
But I also won each game
pretty
last
decent
season.
losing streak.
Yeah. I also won each game last season by a touchdown or less. So back to pass. Fred Weasley looking right.
True.
Will find his big tight end. Can't go into the end zone. Dwayne the Rock Johnson down at the first and goal down at like the inch-yard line.
I think forgot what I was gonna say. Lost my train of thought.
16 to
Bars,
21.
to your point.
Well,
To
yeah,
your
but-
point, though, these black uniforms look nice.
Dude, these things are gorgeous, man. Like I
Yes,
thought,
they do. They look.
I thought Yukons looked beautiful last night. That American flag C, like Caleb was saying, he had a hard time doing. That thing is gorgeous, but these look amazing. That's a
blown
sack.
up.
-5 yards on the play. Blake Woods again in the backfield, playing phenomenal out of his position.
I'm gonna just point this out. There's a lot of people wearing neck braces at Coastal. I've seen like 4 already.
They might have a neck problem,
See?
They might be sponsored by some neck brace brand.
or they've broken their neck a few times. I wouldn't be surprised. Fred Beasley making this clock just run down, back to pass, looking to the left. He's going to find number 83, Elijah Guy, starting tight end last season for a touchdown. That could very well put this... No, I saw 28 points in 2 minutes last night. Never mind.
All right, boys. Especially with this touchdown just happening, how are we feeling about the soft zone that's being present from Coastal?
You just stealing from Mason?
Trying to keep it legit.
No, yeah, I know. Oh my God! Could he do it? Is this the first?
way.
Oh no!
Oh, fear the neck brace, man. I'm telling you.
I thought he was gonna do it. Anyways, this against the defending champions. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you're not really bringing pressure on to Fred Weasley, but at the same time, just like if you do, he's gonna burn you. So he's playing well, but if you do bring pressure, it's like you flip a coin. You want to bring pressure and see him absolutely burn you, or do you want to not and actually play the pass? Jacob Hoffman looking left. He's going to throw deep. Had Robertson for the first target of the day. Mike Oxshort gets credit for the defense.
Pars, and to your point there, in your opinion, you think maybe bringing the pressure early and keeping Weasley cold might be the formula?
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, he could start hot. You just never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, exactly. Early game, you bring pressure, I believe.
That's the problem, though.
Yeah.
UCO's offensive line is terrific. That's why they can't get nowhere.
Pass over the middle. Jaquan Divinity.
Through like maybe twice, 3 times, maybe in the whole entire game.
Yeah.
He just has all day to sit there.
Both quarterbacks really do, to be honest with you. Jacob Hoffman changing things at the line. They're going to come out in a different formation. They're going to give Robertson the slot. He could be schemed open here. A lot of people get open throughout the slot. However, this is a counter play that works beautifully. Should have been blown up in the backfield. Fumble on the play! UCO gets the ball that needs to be challenged. He was down. I will hammer. He was down.
Man, I'll tell you what, I let the play you call the play and see if it goes to the booth first. No, they're going for it.
Yeah, yep. You are 100% sure he was down right there. 100% sure. Yep, knee down on the ground.
Oh, the game might not call that, though.
Yeah, it was almost
It's
simultaneous.
close.
It was bang, bang, as announcers
It's
say.
close, bro,
Bang, bang.
on that knee.
They call
Play
it
reversed.
Wow.
They called Eldon Field down.
Wow. That's massive. That is massive.
Focal staff just took a deep breath out.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. That fumble really just. All the air left them. Now they can take a deep breath, reset. You need to score, and you need to score now. This could be a run play off of what I just saw. It shouldn't be. You need to score, and you need to score quick. Urgency matters here.
1st and 10, I take my shot right here.
Play action pass. We've seen this work
Here
a
it
couple
is.
times. He's going deep to the
Here it
left.
is.
He's going to look over the middle. Wide open guy out of
Oh.
bounds. Jacob Hoffman is ice cold right now.
Man, I'll tell you what, that is an awfully familiar sight with Kepler.
That's fair. That's fair. You know, I'm not even gonna. You can't fault Hoffman. He got a little bit cold, but he was throwing. He was wheeling and dealing in the first half. You know what I mean? Like, this is a true freshman pocket passer, first of his kind, wheeling and dealing. So once he gets a little bit cold, we got to see what happens here, because this is a project quarterback.
To your point, too, Pars, UCO put some. That's a big play. Took some serious time off the clock and left him on the bench for a long time that last drive. So, yeah, I'm hoping these little short throws could get him warm, but he's been pretty cold.
Heading the ball off to Eldon Field. He's going to not get anywhere. 0 yards. Lucky to get back to the line. Okay, boys, we need a score and we need it fast. What is your best play? What can you call here? I got to tell you, that yellow line at the 20 is messing with me a bit.
I said the same thing.
Dude. Jacob Hoffman back to pass. He will throw over the middle.
Oh.
That'll go incomplete. Could have been intercepted. Was not, thankfully.
To your question, Pars, it's hard to say. I come from, having Eddie Murphy, so all those slants work. If you got someone on the outside you trust underneath, you take your shot with them to get you at least the first down and then keep working up. Obviously, the deep ball's not there.
Yeah, a bit of an overthrow every time they go to the deep ball.
Routes too.
Comeback routes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a good call.
You can get Robertson open here on the right. However, he's going to take the guy to the left, and that will be batted down. 4th and 10. You go for this.
Yep.
You don't have a shot at not going for this, in my opinion. I mean,
And I'm dialing up something right over the middle.
yeah, I'm trying to scheme Robertson open, man. It hasn't worked, but maybe
I
send him on it
like,
in.
that play action dive that they had come up.
Maybe send Robertson on something that'll get him open. I don't think that's going to do it. And it doesn't. Not open. Jacob Hoffman has all day. He's going to go deep. He's got a guy! Oh, no!
Wow.
Wow.
He didn't get a foot in.
Can we see that on the replay?
Just a little too far for
No
his receiver.
way.
Half a tiptoe out of bounds. They stole my play. Here it comes, boys. You ready for this?
That is heartbreaking.
You here for this? Sorry, I just looked up and saw what UCO is running, and if they run this right now, I'm going to be real upset with them. Let's see what happens. I just
Because they stole it from you.
They're an ace. Okay, they didn't do it. All right, Plie boot. He's going to throw it back to the right. Intercept!
Oh!
Oh. Things are just not going Coastal's way right now.
No, not at all.
These corners have to learn how to catch the ball.
Josh, Tris is
But I guess
awesome.
that's why. I guess that's why they are playing corner and not wide receiver.
Oh,
That was wild. That would have changed the game. That was a pick six.
handoff up the middle will be tackled. 3rd and 9. Will take a timeout. Coastal Carolina. They're starting to use their timeouts.
Incredible. That was. I'm still shocked. I'm shocked by that. No touchdown and now a pick six. That's insane. I mean, the past couple plays have not gone Coastal's way at all. To your point, that's insane. I'm like shocked.
Dude, that was insane. All right, back to pass. Fred Weasley needs a first down. He's going to throw over the middle. Wide open receiver. I believe that is Dwayne The Rock Johnson. First down. UCO getting very close to calling this game over.
Pars, I think a lot of stuff would be broken in your room if that was your last couple seconds from Coastal. If you were there, a lot of stuff would be broken, brother.
Am I an emotional head coach? Is that what you're saying?
I mean,
Yes.
Do I scream at the camera?
You're definitely fun to watch. I'll put it that way.
Absolutely, man. Content. I scream at the camera.
Yes.
Anyways, oh my God, did Slesker just break his foot? That looked bad. But yeah, man, I sit here, I get emotional with it, man. You gotta have fun with it, man. Like this is something we're all very passionate about. Something that, you know, we take seriously. And I'm a competitive guy. I hate to lose. So it is what it is. Like I'm gonna freak out. I tell you what, I was freaking out about.
See, now I live.
Introduce me to someone who likes to lose.
You.
You know?
That's
no,
bad.
no.
Oh,
Nah, we're not going
burn.
Fred Weasley takes the ball. He's gonna slide
Hey, you
down.
want some cream for that burn?
Oh. My shit talk will be on the field, Pars. We're not gonna do this in the booth.
Nah, your talk will be the week before our game, just burning me, just absolutely murdering me. I can't say that on YouTube, but absolutely.
I don't say nothing until like day of.
Yeah.
And then it's like, where did this kid come from?
And then I don't say anything the day of because I'm just ready. Dude, they're. All right, here we go. Here it comes. Yep. This entire ace big, they just after last night. Everyone will figure out what I'm talking about eventually if you haven't already. But this definitely was not in their playbook until last night.
Is it the flea flicker?
This entire set was not in their playbook until. Eesh. Here it comes. If this is the flea flicker, I'm gonna die. I know everybody put it in, but that's not the point here. I'm just having fun. It is! It's the flea flicker! Fred Weasley back to pass. He's gonna hit him! Chris Ward freaking tackled down. I hate them so much. I'm not allowed to go in their playbook and mess with their stuff, but they're just allowed to rip me off like that after 24 hours? First down!
Oh, man.
Game UCO.
Perfect execution.
Is the flea flicker the new Wildcat?
I don't know, dude. It's worked one time. Dude, like
2 times now.
I mean, yeah.
Wow.
Hand off to Selesker. They did that on purpose, too. They didn't need to do that. 5-yard rush by Devon Selesker. Oh, my God, dude. Zach and I found that. Now everyone found it. Maybe Mason was right. He was like, are you sure you should have done that in the week 1? I was like, yeah, I got a bunch of crap under my belt, brother. Like, I'm fine. Let's just show this. And then all of a sudden, it comes out tonight, too? It is what it is. UCO put this game away. 2nd and 5, a minute left. Less than a minute now. Good showing from the defending champions. And honestly, in my opinion, great showing from Jacob Hoffman. I know he had 2 interceptions and he really struggled in the second half. But as a pure pocket passer and the man that they succeeded Jordan Grant with, they're looking good.
Yeah, I agree. You gotta. This is also his first game played. You gotta give him some time to get warmed up and get those pregame jitters out of the way.
Yeah, and to your point, Sneak, that if you're gonna overlook Coastal, you're sadly mistaken. If you go in taking them lightly, they're gonna wick it up. So
correct.
I would not let this be indicative of what's gonna happen from them this season.
Yeah, and I'm excited. Honestly, I'm excited for the Battle of the Birds.
Battle of the Birds.
That'll be good. I don't know where
Battle of the
UCO
Birds.
is going next week. Yeah, I don't know where UCO is going next week, but Coastal is coming to UConn. And I can tell you what, we are not taking them lightly. We're going in there, and we're going to play them.
I think we play UCO, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's hop in with Coastal while we're talking about them. Let's go see how the boys at Coastal are feeling.
Absolutely.
Gentlemen, good game. A little bit rough of a second half, one could say and will say. Hoffman, I think, got cold at some point and just couldn't hit anything. A couple of heartbreakers there at the end. The pass on the corner of the end zone should have been a touchdown. Guy was just a bit out. And the missed pick that should have been a pick 6 at the end there. How are we feeling? I mean, no one's just passing you up in their minds right now. We still know you're a dangerous team, but how are we feeling after that?
I feel like we need to teach our DBs how to catch the ball and find a way as a league to stop angle routes because they're just unguardable at this point. I mean, they were unguardable all last year, still unguardable today, so whenever anybody has a way to stop them, maybe I'll get with Vasi or something. Let me know.
Well, I can tell you Mason probably knows. You guys got anything for the other 2 guys?
Honestly, how are you guys feeling about Jacob Hoffman even after, the dormant offense that you guys had in the second half?
I'll let Twist speak on this, but I think he played pretty fine. I mean, he showed that as a 79 overall, he can sling it. Missed a couple throws just by inches, had a couple of throws in the second half that were awful, but he was cold. Defense we didn't have any momentum, and that's going to play a factor into his performance. So, I mean, but you can see how he performed in the first half. Yeah, there's something there.
Jet, anything for these guys before we hop over?
A great game. Just to Martin, I think what's going on in that DB room. I think there's definitely going to be a lot of running come practice on Monday. What did you think? I mean, called a pretty great game, just a couple interceptions away from possibly maybe an overtime or even a win.
You summed it up, Coach Gage. We had 6 opportunities and we just didn't take advantage of them. There was a lot of opportunities on defense that we just didn't take advantage of. We didn't get to the quarterback as often as we needed to, or as quick as we needed to. So there's a lot of adjustments we need to make. So,
all right, guys. Well, good first week. We will see you guys next week at UConn. I look forward to that game greatly. See you there.
See you, Paris.
UCO, Coach Caleb, Coach Hunter, and Coach Wad What a first game out of the boys. Defending champions, as we said, come in and do it again against the same team they had beat last time. How are we feeling? Fred was out there dealing. There was a bunch of missed interceptions, but those don't matter to you. Those don't matter to you. What matters is the touchdowns.
On that note, as well as he played and how the game went, you do still have to keep an eye on those. Those could have been game changing. So still some work to do, still some stuff to clean up, but overall, good game. Got to give respect to their defense.
I'll give it to one. I mean, we don't feel like we played at like our 100% ability on offense. I mean, Coastal's got arguments that they could have been right back in the game with those interceptions, but we feel pretty confident moving forward that we can get that figured out. It's game one, got some rust to knock off, so I feel like we'll be good in the future.
Boys, you got anything else for these guys before I absolutely go in on them before I end the stream?
No
Honor.
comment.
Nope, he already said no comment, Jet. It's not even
Way
worth
to
it.
set the tone.
Tone setter.
Buddy, I appreciate you.
All
Good game,
right.
guys.
Great game. Glad to see y'all learn and take things from others, especially that flea flicker. Anyways,
that
Hey,
playbook was made before your game.
that play was before your game even got played, brother.
fun fact, that entire formation came from me, and you're welcome for it. All right, on to
I'm sorry.
next
Did you
week.
win the national title
Good
game?
job,
last year?
y'all.
Oh, I don't think
Good
so.
job, y'all. All right, I'm stealing everything out of your playbook. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Every-
All right, guys. I had to run out of that before it got insane. Last thoughts, Sneak. What are you thinking?
So basically, what I seen from requests, they want to hear about the games for tomorrow. What's the predictions? What are we thinking?
Games for tomorrow: Georgetown versus you. You really can't go into that. I think it's going to be a tightly contested game. I do think that you have the receivers to pull that out. Their defense is a bit slow, so I think that you can pull that out. And then the other game, UCA versus Miami of Ohio. I just see UCA winning this. Like, honestly, I really just see UCA winning this game. On that note, you got anything about those two games?
I gotta say, I'm really super excited for tomorrow night's game versus Georgetown, because last season when we played, it came down to the wire, overtime. It was a really close, contested game, and in all fairness, I was also down my offensive coordinator, so definitely not taking away the credit from that staff over there. They're great staff, but I'm excited to see what this game's going to be with both teams having a full staff.
Yeah.
And as for the Miami of Ohio and UCA game, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I think UCA is gonna pull it out. I think that with Pete at the helm now, and also getting some games under his belt with Lone Star, I think those two can vibe together a little bit. Obviously, they got a new offensive coordinator, so that one will have to catch up on the chemistry, but I think they'll be fine.
All right, and on that note, I will answer one question. The smallest ever quarterback coming in is going to be great. Can't wait to see him. Hopefully he runs underneath people. On that note, we're going to end the stream, guys. Thanks for coming. We have 2 more games tomorrow.